new guidelines put in place by the Red Cross, the CDC may also come out with new information, may they not, about prevention of this virus that causes severe birth defects. Our Dr. Sanjay Gupta, last time we talked, we were like, yeah, two people, it appears that maybe they got this through some other way other than mosquitoes. Now the new word is that, yeah, it was probably through intercourse.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, are we at a new level here?
I think this is concerning. There's no question. I mean, this is now a confirmed spread of Zika virus within the United States, and this time by sex. So the story is a man went to Venezuela. He came back. He had some symptoms. Subsequently was tested positive for Zika, but so was his sexual partner, also tested positive. Someone who hadn't left the country, hasn't been out of the country since 2008. So there's no way that she was in one of these countries where Zika is spreading. So pretty clearly, we talked to the Centers for Disease Control about it. They say that this is a confirmed case of sexual transmission.
Okay, and then the follow-up question I would have would be something along the lines of, okay, so then you come back, it's in your body, you're a man, so you're not pregnant. So how long are you a carrier? And maybe this person from the CDC can help us with that.
What we know is the vast majority of spread is going to be from mosquitoes. There have been isolated cases of spread through blood transfusion or sexual contact, and that's not entirely surprising. The virus is in the blood for about a week. How long it would remain in the semen is something that needs to be studied, and we're working on that now.
I think the first place our brains go when we hear, oh my gosh, it could be sexually transmitted, we think about back when we didn't know very much about the HIV virus, but this is completely different. And Tom Freeman indicated that this dies in your body after how many days?
He says probably a few days, maybe a week. As you just said, the Red Cross is saying, look, let's wait 28 days. Let's be as safe as possible, give it a real buffer of protection. I think the important thing to keep in mind, again, Robin, is that we talk a lot about the impact on pregnancies, but the vast majority of people who get an infection with the Zika virus won't even
know it, right?
Won't even know it, or have very mild symptoms. Was that a cold? Was that a flu type thing? But not anything that's that serious. So even though now there does appear to be evidence this is sexually transmitted, keep in mind that malaria is something that's transmitted by mosquitoes, not by sex. HIV, by sex, not by mosquitoes. This, mainly by mosquitoes, but also to some extent it looks like by sex as well. But again, for the vast majority, it's concerning, but for the vast majority of people, they're not going to have any symptoms from this.
Okay, so we think about the Olympics upcoming then, and you think about, oh my gosh, all these people meeting each other, and could this be a big problem? But all in all right now, it doesn't seem that Brazil thinks it's something to be horribly alarmed about.
No, they're trying. I mean, look, Carnival is happening this week, and they have all the pre-Carnival parties going on. If you look at the parties that are going on right now, there's no evidence that people are shying away from that. People are still coming out. I think, the guidance has been, if you are a pregnant woman, you may want to consider not going to Carnival or the Olympics. But again, for everyone else, it appears to be, fine. I mean, you may get an infection, but it won't be serious. They're doing all kinds of preparations down there. It's amazing. Clearing out all standing water, spraying areas, giving out people insect repellent, all this sort of stuff. You're going to see a lot of that. I don't know that's going to diminish numbers.
Okay. Dr. Sanjay Gupta, appreciate talking to you.
Thank you.
So breaking news, Rand Paul is suspending his presidential campaign. He finished